How are you woofing doing? It's Jake the Dog here. In today's video, the champions of Olympia have successfully opened up for everyone to participate. So let's look at the rules. So the story is the ruined halls of Olympia link with the echoes of its former glory, statues of brave heroes, legendary beauties, and epic battles whose names have been lost, of sometimes stand testament to an age long forgotten. It is up to you to relight the lost history. Will you fight with strategic wisdom for the delaying League of Athens, or review in the heat and chaos of battle with the Peloponnesian League of Sparta? Who will the gods favor, and which side will bring honor to the patron deity? The choice is yours. So how to play? You must be City Hall level 11, and there's 10 governors in total of 2 teams of 5 divided red versus blue. Matches and teams can be crossed over servers, so you can invite other governors from any kingdom to your team, or you can just auto find players. And each governor can deploy up to 3 different marches, each of their liking of commanders, but the units that get decided for your march is predetermined by the system. Each governor gets to choose one blessing as well as some skills. As of now, he can only go with the primary one. Buffs have received some restrictions in Champions of Olympia. Buffs which are activated after leaving the battlefield midway cannot take effect in battle. Additionally, the following buffs will not take effect under any circumstances. So buff from items, you can't do attack buffs or anything. Align skills, so if you any skills your alliance is activating, you can't use. Kingdom titles, so Justice, Duke, General, buffs from holy sites, so you can be in a tailable alliance and still be perfectly fine. Alliance title buffs, that means Warlord and Envoy doesn't work. Kingdom buffs do not work. The alliance technology of your alliance don't work. Lost kingdom buffs, either from your rank bonus or from holy sites, and rune buffs do not work. Now, this is the morale system. This is something new and very important to the battle mechanics. So while on the Champions of Olympia battlefield, your troops will have a morale counter. When your troops are surrounded, their unit types are countered, or a nearby ally falls, they will lose morale. So those are the only situations. If you're attacked by 2 or more units and you get surrounded, you get countered, or an ally near you falls. Conversely, they will gain morale when an enemy is defeated, so you can still gain morale. When their morale is reduced to 0, their fighting power will dramatically decrease. So when your morale reaches 0, and you will be horrible in battles, and there's no point for you for wasting your energy because there's only so much time in the match. And when they are not being attacked, you will slowly regain morale over time. The map. Tap the zoom button on the mini map to see the big map. I didn't even know about this. Tap a target on the big map to give orders to your troops. For example, tapping an allied troops icon will order your troops to rally them. Tapping an empty space on the map will send a watch out message. Tap and hold a target icon and signal your teammates to hold on, retreat, or reinforce. After sending a signal, you must wait a little while before sending another one. Blessings, these are the different blessings, and these are all coming soon. But bravely, Ares lives the fight. Warriors and his blessings are fierce and fearless on the battlefield, ever ready to charge into the fray. And the maps? So there was Echo Canyon, capture flags, getting points, attain victory. So Olympia flags, the more allied troops there are standing near a flag, the faster it will be captured. Capture flags will give your team points every second. Replenish points. Once you've captured an Olympia flag, a nearby replenish point will be activated. Move your troops there to start a countdown, which can be interrupted if your troops get attacked or actively move. So that's how you reheal. You must control the one of the flag stations, and then whatever side controls it, they will have a corresponding circle which you must stand still in and not be attacked or move yourself to finish healing, and I believe it's 20 seconds. Replenish point 2. When the countdown ends, your troops will, at the replenish point, will restore all units, and fallen troops will also revive there. Fullest. One of the unique landforms of Echo Canyon, troops move slower through the forest, but have an easier time hiding. Other troops must get closer than normal to discover troops hiding in the forest. So there's a forest up on top of the map. So whenever you go into these top lanes, you will be slowed down, and you have to be closer to see people. So it makes it easier to hide. The swamp. So that's what this has. Swamp on the unique landforms of Echo Canyon. Troops move slower and have slightly decreased defense in the swamp. So all the swamp locations, it's on the sides of the middle, and it's on the bottom. It's closer in the north than the south, but oh well. And you move slower and you have less defense. Now, the road is one of the most unique landforms, as your troops will move faster on the main road in this middle area, so I did not even do that. Now we're going to look at the rewards, and I'm telling you guys how to maximize on them the best you can for the Call of the Flame. So use 10 to use up to 20 skills. This is pretty easy. You should be using your blessing skills. Capture and control an Olympia flag for up to 20 minutes. That's your main objective. You should be getting this done if you're going for the 6 victories. Defeating units, like before, you should be able to easily get it. Fight 3 battles using the Bravery Blessing, so you just have to play 3 complete rounds, and you have to use the Bravery's Blessing. Now, this is the hardest one. Become the VIP 2 times. It's very difficult to become the VIP if you don't have the best marches, but the best tips I can give is you have to play very strategically. If you're getting below 50 to 25% HP, you should get out of dodge, heal up, and don't die, because the deaths is what I found to be the biggest contributor to if you get MVP or not, as I've had matches where I've had more kills and assists, but I've won more death, so that made it so I didn't get MVP, but then every time I got the same amount of kills, possibly even less, but I got less deaths. The kill-death ratio was way better in my favor, and I got MVP. Now, looking at the skills, the big definition, don't want to hold you guys much longer, but the best I can tell you is All Out is best for integration, leadership, and archer talent trees, if your primary commander has that. Master of the Battlefield is best for cavalry and leadership. I also like it for infantry because it boosts normal attack. And then Bloodlust is best for infantry and leadership. Here we got Slice and Dice, which when one troop does 3 skills themselves, they then do up to 50 damage to 3 nearby enemies in a circle area. Relentless Strikes is for the next 40 seconds. You have 2 normal attacks per turn, but then Vengeful Strike. Each time your troops lose 5% of their units, they will deal skill damage to all nearby enemies for 500 damage and take 15% reduced damage for 3 seconds. We got Marching Tune, which does 4,000 damage to enemies in the area you choose. Fearless War, which your troops will gain 50% increased march speed for 15 seconds, and then get 5 stacks of Mastery, which Mastery is all damaged out 3% per stack for 10 seconds. Then we have Lead the Charge, which is good if you have a tank unit, which will choose a troop to taunt up to 5 nearby enemies and take 50% reduced damage for 5 seconds. Lastly, we have either a nice heal for your units or good march speed, and I like the march speed for the beginning of the match. Leaving it at that. If you enjoy these type of videos where I review and go over the newest game modes, make sure to slap that like button, subscribe, and put on post notifications to stay tuned for Champions of Olympia gameplay. And leaving it at that, I hope all you wonderful people have a good woofing day. Bye-bye.
Bacon pancakes, making bacon pancakes. Take some bacon and I'll put it in a pancake. Bacon pancakes, that's what it's gonna make. Bacon pancakes.